Because you're supposed to know how to do technical stuff. You a man. I shouldn't be
Bruh.
trying to figure out. At
Man,
another point in time, you're supposed to be able to figure this shit out. Let me go here. Because 2026, 2025, 2 in 2025, 1 in 2024, 2 in 2023, 2021, 2019, 4 in 2019, 2 in 2018, 3 in 2017, 3 in 26, 4, no, 6 in 2016. This nigga is not more consistent than Jeezy is not more consistent than this nigga.
man. First of all,
Please.
hold on. No, because he put out all his old mixtapes on streaming. That don't count. Them the old mixtapes. Now he did put out a couple albums, but he ain't put out like no new shit. A lot of that shit, he just uploaded to streaming and it counts as that year. Easy got studio albums in the past 10
That's not
years.
true. I'm looking at the stuff right now. The stuff that came out in the year that they came out, 2006, when niggas didn't even have iTunes didn't exist, it's here labeled as 2006. Like I said, Gucci is more consistent.
Right, you know.
Go look it up right now and then go look how many albums Jeezy put out. It's not, it's
I
right
mean,
there on iTunes for you to see. The
overall,
years
like,
that it came out is here in the accurate time. 2005, 1 in 2005, 1 in 2006, 4, 6 in 2007, 4, 6
yeah,
in 2000.
listen to
No,
the
8, 10,
look at the
10.
years you talking about though. That's my point.
But
Yeah,
what I'm saying is literally every year since 2006, he's dropped a project. That's not, Jeezy is not more consistent than Gucci. Maybe more success musically or on the chart streaming, but that's not more consistent. Gucci has not stopped putting out since he's been out. Jeezy has a literal break in the albums. What are you talking about?
but then he was putting out mixtapes.
I don't, son, no.
Yes.
He's not more
And
consistent
then
than
how
that.
many of these Gucci albums you listen to?
You said consistent. The argument is consistent. That means that you're working. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're doing it. That's what the argument was. Stop adding other shit. He's not more consistent.
Right, he is. Jeezy just put out an album last year.
La- Are
He
you
did.
listening to what I'm saying? How
I'm
many
listening.
albums every year? Son, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2011. Between 2011 and 2020, what album or mixtape did Jeezy
Bro,
drop?
he
And how
literally put out
many?
"Seen It All" in 2015 with
Okay.
"Seen It All" with
That's the name of the album or just a
yeah.
song?
No, it's the same. It's the name of the album. "Seen It
Okay, so
All."
that's what I'm saying. Look up the
"Seen It
albums.
All." He got "Church
I'm
in the
asking,
Streets."
look up the albums.
All
This is
right.
your argument, Jeezy.
Yeah,
How many
I was
years?
giving it to you off the dome. I was giving it to you off
No,
the
do
dome.
it off the facts because
All
the
right.
dome is
No,
not.
no, it's the facts too.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
let's look.
Because you
Let's
just
look.
said off the
All right,
dome.
Jeezy. He put out "Might Forgive," but I
I
don't.
don't need the title. I just need every year. List the years.
2023, 2022. Hold on. You said since 2012, 2011, he put out nothing. Literally since 2014, he put out one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 albums.
I said,
Albums.
I said total back to back. Like, what is the stuff that he's putting out since the time he came out to now? Has he put something out every single year?
Just about. And if it wasn't an album, it was a
And
mixtape.
more consistent means that you're putting out more product than the other person. So like I said,
I'm-
8 albums 2008, 8 projects 2008, 8 projects 2007, 8 projects 2006,
you,
2 projects 2000. I have it right, it's right
you,
here. That's
I
not more
got you. I got you,
consistent.
but you ain't listening. You ain't listening. I'm talking about in the past 10 years, Jeezy done put out 8 albums. Eight.
Okay, you're saying that as if Gucci didn't put out 12. That's not more consistent. You might like the quality of the stuff better, but he's not
Okay.
more consistent than Gucci.
But I ain't,
That's the
and
word
I
you
didn't say,
use was consistent.
and I didn't say he was more consistent than Gucci. I said he's one of the more consistent artists of the past 20 years.
Okay, yeah, but the
And
argument
and
is
his
when
quality
I
is just
said
better.
something, I said something. You the one who brought up Jeezy. I would say I seen you by that Jeezy. I seen you was listening to that Jeezy,
Yes,
but then
because I'm
you had
referencing years
Gucci.
ago, you was like, Gucci was better than Jeezy. And
Years
I say
ago, Gucci
history,
was better than Jeezy.
he wasn't though.
He was, and
But
then you
now
came
we
back.
if
You
we fast
when you
forward to
say
now,
better, I guess I don't know what you're going off of. When I
a
say better, I mean bops,
better
hit shit. I
rapper
want to
who
listen
makes better
to.
music. Like better music, better production, better rapper.
Absolutely. I mean, better production, of course, better quality of music, probably whatever. But like a better artist, I'm not about to get that to Jeezy.
I'm giving it to
And
G.
then also, once you said that the word you used was consistent, that he was more consistent than Jeezy. I mean,
No,
Gucci.
I ain't
And
say he was more
okay, so
consistent.
you can agree that Gucci is more consistent than
He
Jeezy.
done
Yes
put
or
out
no?
more albums,
More
yes.
consistent.
He done put out more albums,
What
but
is
half
what's
of
the
them was
consistent
trash, and you
mean?
didn't listen to him. Half of them was trash, and you didn't listen to him.
You can't tell me what I listen to. I listen to everything this man put out.
You ain't listen
Am
to the
I
album he
is
put
it
out
has
last
a
year.
replay value? That's different. But am I listening to? I've listened to everything he put out. Maintain a steady, unchanging behavior.
I know what
That's
consistent mean. I
okay. So
did.
I'm
I
not
said
saying that you're
Jeezy was one
slow
of the
like
more
you don't,
consistent
but I'm
artists.
just saying sometimes people use words and then don't really know the true meaning of the word.
I know what he mean.
And I'm talking about by definition, not by how we've used it. So if you want to say more consistent, that's not a true statement. If you
I
want to
didn't
say
say.
that he's a better artist, that's opinionated. But a fact that we
I
can
said.
go off is who's more consistent or not. And Gucci is more
I
consistent than
I
Jeezy.
didn't say more consistent. I said Jeezy
You said more
also.
consistent at the
No,
beginning
I
of this
said Jeezy is
conversation.
also consistent. One of the more consistent artists of the 20.
When niggas be wrong, they like to switch up what they say. Let's hit this.
Hey,
Let's
let's get
start.
it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All
Cause
right.
you pissing me off already.
Oh man. All right.
You done pissed me off before the camera started rolling. So
The camera. I thought it was already on.
it's on. I'm saying before I turned it on, you was already pissing me off.
If a real nigga wanna get with a chick like me, then that nigga must respect my time. I ain't got time for the games and the jokes and the lames, cause the youngest steady on her grind. If you looking for a dainty bitch,
It's all good, man.
Let's go.
All right, man. The Authentically Adey podcast, episode 5.5. Yeah,
It's 5 point no. It's episode
5.5.
6. Ain't no fucking 5.5.
Nah,
If you
5.5.
want an episode, show up. Birthday or not, nigga. What you talking about? I just did a whole rant on about niggas being consistent despite their
Consistent.
circumstances. As you
Nah,
can see, my hair not dry. I said, I don't care.
it's
We
all
gotta get it
good.
how we are because I
Yeah,
don't want to not be consistent.
let's get it. First of all, how you doing? How's everything the past week?
Irritated, hate niggas. What's new?
Damn, what the niggas do?
I don't even want to. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh Lord, another one bites the dust.
I just don't. I just don't know what the trajectory of what's like. What I don't know what's going on right now. Actually, at this point, I don't even care. I'm just like whatever.
And we
I
just
just
like,
whatever.
I feel you. Addy J Productions, how's it going? Father's Day coming up.
Yeah, them shoots sold out. Great. Thanks for anybody who signed up.
Hey, that's what's up. Fathers and sons. Shout out to them. But anyway,
Before we get started though, I just want to remind everybody to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if we're not asking you guys enough, so then you're not doing it. But please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank
all free, all free.
you.
Like, comment, subscribe, and repost if you want to. You know what I'm saying? If it touches spirit. But anyway,
Oh yeah, you can repost on YouTube, or you just talking about on socials when you see it on
on
social.
social, yeah, just give us
Oh
a
yeah,
post.
I think you could do something like called a hype me up on YouTube. Do that. If
Mm,
you could hype somebody, hype us.
mm,
Thank you.
okay. All right. So we know one of the well anticipated albums that came out the past 2 weeks. The boy from Toronto, the boy Drake. Did you check out Iceman or any other three albums? And
I
if so,
definitely listen to Iceman. Oh, what were we saying? If so, what?
and I was saying, if so, how you feel about it? I mean, I got my little notes on it, but just wanted your music critique on one of the biggest artists of the generation, Drizzy.
Yeah, I liked the project a lot. I was not disappointed from the first listen. I liked it a lot. So I saw people saying it wasn't good, it's trash. Um, and they were saying that 2 hours, 3 hours after it dropped. Like, I don't feel like people even gave it time. The first song, it came out when we were out for my friend's birthday. So the place that we was having a party, it turned into a Drake listening party
Yeah.
for the actual album drop. So the DJ was just playing whatever. And I didn't know from which album he was playing what from, because of course he wasn't saying like what track he was playing when he was playing it. So he was just mixing stuff together. But I think it was all of the new albums. When I got in the car though, headed home, I was listening to it. The first song I was drawn to was Shebang. I told my best friend, I said, this is gonna be the hit of the summer. This is 1.5 hours after it dropped. And apparently this is a song that's going crazy. And I just knew I be knowing them ones. I be knowing the ones. And yeah, I thought the project was really solid. I wasn't disappointed at all. I don't know what people were expecting. I thought it was classic Drake. I will say the intro didn't give. I feel like Drake is goated with the intros, and it didn't give like it's supposed to. I was looking for like a Tuscan leather type
Or
vibe. I feel
like
like that's his best intro, Tuscan leather or
I like
the joint from Views. I wasn't
yeah.
looking for no over there by my dead body. Maybe he could have did that on the singing joints. Nobody want to hear that shit.
He went crazy. But I ain't listened to the other two albums.
Me neither.
My son,
Mid, skips. I know.
yeah. My son said he ain't like them, so that kind of deterred me from listening to him. I'm gonna give him a listen eventually, but I can only digest one album at a time. And Iceman, I feel like this is what I wanted to ask you. Do you feel like he losing his allure a little bit? Because it's like it came out a couple weeks ago. Yeah, we got the hit Shebang, but I ain't really hearing a lot about the album, like as a project. Like,
what else were you trying to hear about that? Like when you say you didn't hear about the album,
what
what do you
was like
mean?
it's 2 weeks later, and it's like, yeah, we got Shebang, and we know Drake always gonna have a hit on his album. Like, but I'm not hearing everybody bumping it in their car. I'm not hearing it when I'm out like that. I don't know. I don't hear the DJs
That's what
playing
I'm
it,
saying. I don't know if that maybe that's just where you at. I don't know. Also, so I've been out to I've been out a lot of times since then, but I would say I don't know. I mean, Shebang is the one. I don't really know like when Drake drops anything else like off any of his other albums. What do you mean? Like I'm trying to figure out what you mean by like nobody's talking about it, because that's literally all I see on my
I mean,
timeline.
people talking about it, but it's like, man, like 2015, a Drake drop an album, and it's like, and it's still early, a couple weeks, but gauging the time we in, it's like it ain't came and went, but it's like it ain't like them old times, like when Drake drop an album or a big artist drop an album, it's like it's still buzzing. And I'm like, yeah, I hear it a little bit, but I'm not really hearing it. And maybe that's just the realm I'm in. I don't know. And I
I
be
mean,
out and I be hearing the DJs, I hear Shebang, but I don't hear nothing else.
what I'm saying is like, what other artists do you know had an album and had multiple songs being played in the club at once within the last 5 years? Like who?
But see, that's kind of my point though, because usually it's Drake. Like Drake
But that's
usually
what I'm saying. What was the songs that was like? Give me the example, because I'm not really understanding what you
um
mean. Because when
I mean,
Hotline Bling was on that album, that was the hit song that everybody just kept playing all the time. They wasn't playing no other joint.
yeah.
When
It was a
I feel
few
like
on that joint. I'm pretty sure it was a
no,
few.
it's a few on that joint, but when you go out to the club, that was the hit song. So that's the one
Yeah.
that's playing.
Well,
Like, what is the
but I
other
ain't even
song
hearing
that was?
Shebang like that other than social media. Like I'm not hearing
Oh,
it like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, they playing the out of shebang out
yeah.
here.
And
Anyway,
that's a bona fide hit.
yeah, I don't know if it's that's what I'm saying. It might be the area. I don't know if it's just slow to catch on or whatever, but they be playing the out shebang.
Not
They're play that.
Shebang
I hear
definitely.
that shit everywhere in the gas station. When I scroll, every single thing people are posting for their business, for their personal, they're using shebang as a sound. I'm hearing shebang in the club. I ain't really been out and not heard shebang. I was trying to figure out what you was talking about, because to me, the top songs on there that I feel like that's about to go crazy or get some play is shebang, of course, because it's already doing that. Whisper My Name and Janice Shut the Fuck Up. Janice Shut the Fuck
Now
Up.
that
I've been hearing that out too. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
nah,
It gotta
I
be
have
where you
heard
was at.
Janice. I heard
It got to
that.
be
I
where you
heard
was
that.
at, because niggas
Nah,
is
I
playing
heard.
shit, and that's two.
I done
What
heard
artist
James. I done heard James.
consistently has more than two songs that's out at the
I
same
don't
time
know.
playing?
It feel a little different. Maybe it's early, but it just feel like I don't know. It still ain't that Drake hype like it should be. And I
It's
thought it was
not.
a
I don't
solid
feel like,
project.
okay, when the hype you're talking about, what are you talking about for him? Because you got to keep in mind
I'm gauging
he's
just
off of
Drake.
a.
I'm gauging
What I'm
just
saying is,
past Drake.
okay, well, you can't compare somebody's past to where they at now, in the sense of
That's the only
even
thing
the
you can
time.
compare.
No. Like even the time that was happening, that was pre-pandemic. What you know what I'm saying? Who has been able to put out more than one song at one time and it's hot and it's playing in the club? Because you saying you're not hearing it out playing out
Yeah,
when you're
not
out
like
in the
I would
club.
think. Not like I would think. And I
But
be
I'm
around
saying
the
what artists
DJs.
that's not. I don't think it's a him problem. I just think it's a
Yeah,
post-pandemic thing.
I'm not saying it's him, but I'm just saying
Oh, okay.
are like the major figures in music, are they not just Drake, are they losing that allure though? Like it's like, all right, even Kanye, it's like Kanye put out a pretty solid project and I ain't heard shit from it
I
since.
mean, but you talking about people that got a whole bunch of controversy around them. At the time Drake was dropping, Drake had no controversy around him. So it was no reason for people to pull back. It's people that like that album, but it's not going to say it out loud because they was riding Kendrick the whole time. And now they can't look like they backtracking on that shit. It's a lot of people that was like in the media that was siding or taking sides or saying little slick stuff that would suggest they on the side,
Yeah.
that they can't go back now and go ride Drake because now they're going to be criticizing you and be pulling up clips of you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going. You're not going to get the same reaction. The niggas know that shit is hot. That nigga sold 500,000,
Yeah.
500,000 units in the first week. That's niggas have not done that recently. Niggas be selling 275 and shit.
Yeah. And which
And they be
ain't bad.
calling 275 bomb, three
Yeah.
bomb for now. 500,000 out of here, man. Nobody touched that number. Who's dropped recently and sold 500,000 units? That's in the hip hop. Nobody.
Let me give me some of my highlights on the album. I like Lil Birdie. It's at the end of the album, but he rapping his
I
ass
like
off.
that joint. Mm-hmm.
Janet Shut the Fuck Up.
Mm-hmm.
Super catchy. Of course, Shebang. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's the early song of the summer. I know Young Miami might have something to say about that.
I don't know if Shebang gonna be the song. I mean, I think that's gonna be Drake's, that
Yeah.
one from Drake, but that little Young Miami shit is I done yesterday when I heard that shit 6 times. They played that shit in the function like 3/4. I'm like, y'all, for real. I'm annoyed with the song just because of how much they're playing it so much so quick. But like men are loving the song, women are loving the song, and it's just like I feel like that's gonna have them be, even if people are with the Drake. It's like they treating Drake like he really molested somebody, like off some R. Kelly. People are listening in silence, but not want to tell people they listening or don't
That's
want to
what I
put
don't
no
like.
hype.
I
And
don't
it's
like
just
that.
like
It's like, bruh, I'm a Kendrick fan too, but it's like, bruh, I'm still
same.
gonna listen to Drake. Like that don't
Kendrick
mean
smoked them in the beef, but at the same time, Drake is still who he is. Like one L is not about to put down thousands and thousands of W's that this nigga got. But the thing
true.
is, people be saying you only as great as your latest project. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't fuck with Kendrick's latest project after the stuff that he had did. I didn't really fuck with GNX. I think that was the latest one. I mean, it was cool, but I didn't ever went back and replayed it. I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm a Kendrick fan too. Like,
Yeah,
I played the damn that
yeah.
years after that. Like that, I would not stop playing that joint. And then even the little big steppers. I know people were saying, I know his on here. That was a good ass
That
album,
shit
and it
slide.
had a lot of good replay value. I listened to that joint. I still be listening to that joint.
Purple Hearts, my joint over there.
What's that joint? That joint with Kodak, and then
Yeah,
it's another joint. I don't even
oh,
know
that's
off
all on
the
that.
top of my head because I'm not even talking about that right now. But what I'm saying is like I just didn't even like Kendrick project that much. So and I'm a Kendrick fan. And at the end of the day, it's like I was saying even before, because I didn't keep up with when Drake was supposed to drop or nothing like that. Like
Yeah,
I be into music heavy, but like, and then I guess like in retrospect, now that I think about it, Drake is one of my favorite artists. Cause I love that man music down. When he dropped them concert tickets, I'm in there. Not gonna hold you, but like I wasn't literally like people was knowing the date it was going to. I didn't know the date was gonna drop. I just heard people saying, "Oh, he about to drop tomorrow." I'm like, oh, okay, bet. Let me
Yeah, he
go
did a
tune
little
into that. I
rollout.
wasn't anticipating it. I didn't participate in none of that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I'm a good fan. I'm a half-ass fan. I'm not looking at none of that. When the music drop, hit me up. I'm not going to looking at the streams and anticipate. I don't want to see, like, at the end of the day, Drake's music is good. He's just not that interesting to me. I don't give a fuck about what he's doing outside of the booth. Just
Yeah.
drop the hits and get the fuck on and live your life.
Now, what I will say about the album, I ain't think it had like no. This is just me. I ain't think it had a lot of depth. It's a lot of good songs where he's displaying good rap skills, but it's like, all right, if I sat down for a couple minutes, I could probably write these bars. It ain't a lot of, and he do be having like the double entendres, and I guess it would take some time to catch up to it. But I ain't have. It wasn't a lot of depth. It was a lot of good rapping, good catchy songs, but not a lot of depth, and a lot of revenge rap. Like he's still mad about what happened in 2024. I ain't mad at it, but it's a lot of revenge rap to me.
And that's what's pissing me off too. It's like, what is the issue? First of all, depth. Okay, so when you're saying that, I'm guessing you're comparing that to something that's what was done in the past or something. Like, what depth do you feel like it lacks?
Just I don't know. Like only emotion I feel from it is revenge. Like he trying to
And then
get.
y'all not listening close enough. That be the problem with me. Like,
Nah, I'm listening close. You know I'm listening close. I just feel like, yeah, okay, it's cool. You can rap, but it's like, all right, nigga, you 40 too. Like, give me something. Like, what's going
you
on in like?
42. I thought he was
No,
39.
no, I'm just saying he's approaching
40 as
40
well.
as
Oh,
well.
okay.
So it's like,
But
go ahead.
I'm just like, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
In comparison, and if I'm
What?
gonna compare it to anything, J. Cole just put out an album, and
And it was mid, skip. You want to talk about somebody dropping something and nobody was talking about it. And
I
the
ain't give
thing
you
is,
that.
that's the thing that's blowing me. You're being okay. So the thing
I'm
about
not
this
being
with the Drake,
biased.
I'm not
I'm not
being
being biased.
Drake's not from here. J. Cole's from North Carolina, and I'm
I'm
telling you,
not.
got zero plays up here. I've not heard that at all. Mid, skip and skip.
Nah, he
J.
got some
Cole is very talented, but like, no, nobody wants to hear that.
Nah, he got
I'm
some.
sorry.
Y'all tripping.
That nigga has not made a hit that anybody wants to hear in a while.
He got some joints on there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, some joints is cool.
I would
Like,
challenge you to like give it a good listen again.
I did. I listened to that joint multiple times. I was listening to it for like a week when I was in the gym. I wasn't like, I'm hearing and it's just like, this is all you came up with for the long ass amount of time you had niggas waiting. Mid. I don't care. We don't have to go back and forth about it because that he from where you from. So you already gonna be a
Nah,
buyer. You
if
gonna
it's
be
trash,
biased.
I'm gonna say I don't care about where you from. If it's trash, it's trash.
But
He
you
got
want to
some
talk
joints on
about
there.
that depth.
And,
I'm like, what about that was deep? He kept repeating himself about the same.
nah,
The
just so
production was ass,
it,
ass,
what? Which one?
ass. The production,
Nah,
ass
you tripping.
on
Yeah,
J.
you
Cole
tripping.
joint,
Yeah,
ass.
you ain't listen.
I
You ain't listen.
did ass, ass.
Nah,
Every beat on that joint sounds the same. I'm like, bro, all right, bro.
nah.
Lazy beat. I don't like that ass.
I ain't
We can
giving
just
you that.
agree to disagree. That's
Yeah.
fine. The only people saying that shit was good was people that was from North Carolina. I've not yet to see anybody from the joint saying, I've not yet see anybody talk about that joint. It just came out a couple months. Why, if it was that good, why nobody brings it up? I haven't even
I mean,
heard you
that's a
bring it up.
microcosm to the consumer, though. Like we just said.
But you don't even bring it up. You ain't seen
Nah,
it.
nah,
You be posting, you stay posting songs. I ain't seen
nah,
you post no
nah.
songs.
I just posted some shit from there the other
Just I'm on
day,
your ass. Screenshot it. Let me
bro.
see when
I
you
just
posted the other
posted
day.
the quote I just posted. I literally just used the J Cole beat. Like, yeah,
The J. Cole beat
that,
from his most recent.
yeah, the Bunch Road joint, the Bunch Road flows
That joint
with
is
with
mid. Let me
Tim's and
go and
Future
see.
on there.
Cause
With Tim's and
okay,
Future on there.
yeah, Chims and Future on it.
Yeah.
There's a song where the two of the hottest rappers, two of the hottest acts in music is not on the song. What's a song by
Hey,
himself? Because the songs that we listing about Drake are all his songs, just him. So what's the song that's hot?
I mean, now
Because
I
of
was gonna
course that's
touch
gonna
on
be
that.
the hottest song on that.
I was gonna touch on that because it ain't just Drake. Now he did run to Atlanta, kind of gave Kendrick some credence to what he said.
Okay, now
It
you
was
about to
all
piss me
Atlanta.
off. It's
It was
all Atlanta. It's crazy. He just had Future on one song. What
But
for
he had
Iceman?
Future on Shebang. He has the
And
Migos ad libs on there. They kind of
that
adds to the song.
what?
He had
Okay, no.
21 Savage on there. He had 21 Savage
But
on there.
what I'm saying is like you acting like it's all up and through there. It's
I'm
just
not.
he just got
No, I'm
the
just
song
saying,
with
but you can't
Future.
say he did the album by himself when he got 4 features from
The
people
what
from
I'm
Atlanta.
saying is the hottest songs on there did not rely on somebody else. The song that you said that you posted that was hot had Tim's and Future. Those are two of the hottest artists right
Yeah,
now.
that was just one
That
song.
shebang shit would have went up regardless. And then if you don't, if you want to say, oh no, it needed the Migos, then what about Janet? Shut the fuck up. It's nobody on there but him, and that's the second hottest song on that damn album.
I didn't say it wasn't a hit.
I'm
You just
just
said it.
saying.
I
I'm
just said
saying.
he went to Atlanta, like Kendrick said.
But
That's
what
all
I'm
I'm saying.
saying is he went to Atlanta for what? Regardless of not the song that he got 21 Savage on is not even one of the joints that's making you didn't even list that in the noted songs. It's not like
Nah, I'm
it was
saying
an
he.
impactful ass thing.
I'm just saying
And
throughout the
honestly,
album, it
ain't
was
the song
Atlanta.
called Ran to Atlanta?
Yeah, with Future.
Right. I don't even like that song. You like that song? I mean, it's cool, but that's not one of the songs I be going to. I keep going back to Whisper My Name. That's one of my favorites on
Whisper
there.
my
Whisper My
name. I like
Name,
Whisper my name.
Janice Shut the Fuck Up, Shebang, and then what is it called? Bridges something. I need to pull this up.
Burning Bridges, something like that.
Burning Bridges. That joint, I fuck with that joint too.
Yeah, and Lil Bird.
Um,
That's
and all the joints I just named don't have anybody on it. Too Hard for the Radio. I fuck with that joint too. And I feel like it's a play at the whole Kendrick Mustard LA joint. And I feel like it's not nothing on here that wasn't good to me. I don't know. I
it
feel
was
like
fresh. It
I
was
feel
good.
like it was a very solid album. And the thing is, a lot of
It
people
was
didn't
good.
like Scorpion. And I think that's one of my I'm not gonna say it's one of his best, but that's one of my favorite albums from Drake too.
Yeah,
And I feel like sometimes in like Views, I didn't like Views at first. I didn't like Views for a while to go back. And then once I went
I
back, I was
like
like, that
Views.
joint hot.
I like
But
Views. I like all of like some joints off of all of the dogs too.
I didn't like Certified Lover Boy. I ain't like all of those. I ain't
He had
like
some
none of that
joints on there too.
shit. I ain't like none of that.
I mean, Drake is a hit maker. He got the Midas touch, but he gonna have some joints. Like,
That's what I'm saying. And then it's like he even had that other joint that he dropped, the single. What was the single? Why am
what
I
did I
just not looking
miss?
at it? Yes, what did I miss? He had that the single before
Yeah,
that joint came out.
that
And
was
they be
okay.
playing that in the club too. They be playing What Did I Miss?
That was okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's the hottest joint on there. I didn't name it in the highlights, but that's one song, that's Shebang, and I guarantee you they're gonna start putting Janet Shut the Fuck Up in rotation. That's 3 songs that has the potential to be out right now. I don't know
Like I said, it's
another artist
early.
right
It's 2 weeks
now.
in. It's 2 weeks in. It is early. I
Yeah,
just feel like we just like cycle through music so quick these days. Like my
yeah.
opinion.
I mean, but when you brought it up, I thought you were saying exclusive to Drake. I feel like that's everybody's case. It's not one artist that we don't just cycle through music quickly on, in my opinion.
And it's even the big artists too now. It's like damn, like 2 weeks that should be gone in some
Because I'm
cases.
trying to think what other shit had dropped, and I felt like I was feeling like that about. So I mean, people just not fucking with Kanye. I wasn't expecting nobody to be.
He's still gonna do numbers, man. It's people just
Why your camera not on?
oh oh I don't know what the fuck happened. But all right, man. We'll seal that there. All right. To end it off, what would you rate it out of 10?
8.
8. Okay, that's close to where I had it. I did 7.8.
Yeah. Yeah. But I did want to speak a little bit about the whole people saying like he talking about revenge. I'm just like, what he has not responded to nothing for real since the beef. So or not
Well,
responded,
and
but not had
he getting
said
at a lot of
much.
people though. He getting at it ain't
And
just
that's what I'm
Kendrick.
saying. He getting that Jay-Z, he getting that ASAP, he getting that what's that basketball player? He definitely was getting at LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron.
He got out like I feel like anybody who had an issue with him, he addressed on that joint. It was at
Ross.
no point during that beef back and forth because at one point when he was trying to address everybody, people were saying, "You're not saying that. You didn't even say nothing about Kendrick." It was one of them joints that he dropped. I think it was Family Matters. A lot of the stuff he was saying was about ASAP, and people was like, "You're not even saying nothing back to Kendrick." It's like, what do y'all want from the man? This project, he addressed everybody that he has yet to address or didn't finish addressing. People was getting on him. And the
Yeah.
thing about Scorpios in general, when it comes to revenge, it's no cap on that. Bia had said something about Cardi B 3 years ago, and then she put it on her song, Bia breath so stink, you can smell it before you see her, and everybody like, oh, that's tight. Nobody addressed her like, oh, why she wait 3 years to say something to talk about revenge? That's what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like y'all be putting standards on Drake that y'all don't put on typical people, and I don't know why that. Like, what is the issue? Y'all should have been on Cardi ass then, because why you addressing something that happened 3 years ago? You should have said it at that time.
Nah, I think it's still within rights for him to do it. It was only 2 years ago. You know what I mean?
But my thing is, you're not the only person I'm seeing that be saying like, oh, he was talking about his revenge. What do y'all want? His whole last 2 years, y'all want people to be honest about what they're going through in their music. The last 2 years, he's been dealing with the backlash and the residuals from this whole situation. So he's talking his real life. What else do y'all want him to talk about? And that's what I'm saying. What is the depth that's lacking? I felt like the songs he got introspective.
I don't know.
He
Just
talked about he
me
talked
as a
about the people
person
in
who
his
like
family.
me as a person who like lyrics, storytelling. Like, it wasn't a lot of that. It was good rapping, and maybe we don't need to hear that from Drake. But I have in the past, and it was just like, all right, yeah, you can rap, you can make good songs,
But
but
I don't think as somebody that only listens to 1 out of 3 albums, I don't feel like that's fair to say. I think you should listen to everything else. You don't know if the storytelling is coming on the other joints.
okay, I'll give you that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll
I
give you
feel like
that.
you kind of
Even
talking
though I
before you
heard it, I
even.
heard those are it's a like an R&B album, and it's like a
One is R&B, and the other, I don't know what the other one is.
yeah. So I
Made of
was
Honor and her BBT or whatever.
yeah. So I was thinking like on the rap album, which is Iceman. That's what I was kind of getting at. But I haven't listened to those albums, and I am. I'm gonna give them
I
a fair shake.
mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like he talk about what I don't know what is has been more in depth from him in the past, because it's like you saying it's not no depth as if he's gotten real deep on stuff in the past. Like, are you saying that in comparison to, because anytime he really do be deep, it's about his emotions, his feelings, a girl that he was with, his heart being broke, and
I like them
that's
joints.
not no different than that's no relevant to what is going on right now. We're not talking about this right now. We talking about my
I
last 2
mean,
years
he still
and
talk
how
about the
niggas
hoes.
fucking
He
played.
still talk about the hoes a little bit.
No, but what I'm saying, the main focus is not the Drake is for the women. That's Drake loves the women. Like, his music is to get it's for the women. So it's just like, but this I'm talking about what's going on. Even Scorpion, people ain't really that a lot, but he was going at Kanye at
Mhm.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he be addressing his shit. I don't know. I feel like
Now, what I always say
8.5
is
out of 10. Good job, Drake.
it is Drake. Like, they can say what they want. That nigga don't never duck no smoke.
He
Like,
don't never duck no smoke. He's not going
ever,
to. And
ever.
I always respect the nigga. To me, he got heart. I'm always gonna respect the nigga that got heart. If somebody come up to you and they trying to beat your ass, niggas is jumping you and you ain't run. You just stood there and you put that shit up. You was hitting when you was hitting. Because Family Matters was a good. It just
It was.
wasn't superior to the other shit that was put out, but that
Yeah,
was good.
yeah, it
I was
was.
bumping the fuck out of Family Matters.
And the video is
And
dope
I would
because
do the back to back. I would play the Kendrick disc, then I'm playing Family Matters back to back every time in the gym. I don't give a f- that shit is good as shit.
the video is funny because he had Kendrick, Mama Van on the tow truck. That shit
Oh,
was.
I didn't that's not say it. I'm
I
not
be
I'm
into
like
shit
I'm a
like that.
fan, but I'm not like I'm like
See
a fake
me. I'm trying
fan.
to. If we beefing, I'm trying to chop your head off. So I'm gonna do some petty.
Of course he is. And that's what I'm like, I don't understand. And my thing is, I just think this is just the beginning.
Mhm.
So I commend Drake. I mean, being to have everybody against you, and it's not even just like little niggas, like Jay-Z against you.
Ross.
The biggest niggas is against you, and you still head high doing what you need to do. Like, do I think that's a culture appropriate ass motherfucker? Yes, the fuck I do. Kendrick won't wrong, but at the same time, that nigga is y'all not about to sit up in my face and talk about that nigga be putting out shit. He did not put out no shit. This album to me, this project to me, I know you probably might disagree. This project to me was better than GNX. Fuck out of here.
Um, I wouldn't
The
disagree.
replay value is crazy on this.
I think it's
When's the
early.
last time you went back to listen to
I
a
ain't gonna
song
lie.
off
Now,
GNX?
GNX got some joints that still being played though. Like Squabble Up. We might not like it because that's not my
No, that's
favorite.
definitely some southern shit. They do not play Squabble Up here.
I'm just saying I be hearing it like, and
Yeah.
on radios, on commercials, I always be hearing that
I
shit.
mean, on the radio, it's the radio.
Yeah. All right. Well, That was good
I
segment.
don't think that nigga did half a milli. I'll say that.
Yeah, I don't think he did a half a million. It's tough, man. It's tough these days.
Let me see
But
what GNX first week numbers was.
probably was like 300.
300. Out of here. Bye, Kendrick. Go sit down. Your reign is over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whatever. This corny Drake done brought Iceman. Iceman's here. I'm mad as when I have to say that. I think that is champ is. I always say Scorpio Men is the champest niggas ever. The champest, the
Damn,
top
for
of the
real?
top champest niggas ever. And that's coming from a Scorpio. They are the
Yeah.
champest niggas.
Damn, for
On
real?
God, yes. On
I ain't
God. I
never.
don't give a. And that's what I'm saying. Like two things can exist at once. This nigga's
Yeah.
champ is all this stuff Kendrick
Yeah.
said is true, but this nigga
Yeah.
just put out the hottest album in a little minute. So I don't give whatever.
And J.
I
Cole
could talk about this all day long. So
Cole album ain't bad. But all right.
what that nigga said is too many chefs in the kitchen. Cause that big three shit, like Cole, please. I'm sorry, you're on the bench.
Damn. Who three?
It ain't no three. It's just it's the Splash Brothers. Whether they like it or not, it's Kendrick and Drake. Y'all need to get along, nigga. I'm the type to sit both of y'all in the room and face each other until y'all talk. Cause y'all the only two niggas running this shit right now. I don't want to hear what nobody else is talking about. Like J. Cole, like all respect. I love that nigga. I love what he's about. I love what he stands for. I like it. He has a lot of music that I like, but come on, man. Is it holding a candle to the last thing? Everybody's latest project, because they say you only as good as your latest project. Rank that for you. You would put J. Cole above the Kendrick, or you would put J. Cole above
J.
both of the
Cole,
projects?
to me, J. Cole is better than Kendrick. I feel like
no, not. I'm talking about just the latest album.
No, just the latest projects.
Okay.
I'll pick J. Cole, even though I wasn't mad at Kendrick's album because it was a concept, like it was a West Coast concept. It might not be for us because we from the East Coast, but I get what he was trying to do, so I ain't mad at it. But it'll probably be it's too early for Drake, so I'm gonna put J. Cole up there, and I think I'm enjoying Drake's album a little better than GNX. That's what I would say. Yeah, it's still early though.
Yeah, it's been months, and that J. Cole, I'm not even. I
I feel
forgot
like
that
you
shit
just ain't.
existed.
Yeah, I feel like you ain't gave it a fair shake, bro.
I did. I just told you. I listened. How long?
Week
How
that
many
ain't
times?
a week that ain't
Listening to a
nothing.
project. But the thing is, if it was good enough of a project, I was still, like I said, I go back and play Damn today. I wake up like I gotta hear this song by this nigga and go search it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that about J. Cole's music. I'm not gonna say all of his music. That joint when he was sitting on top of that fucking house, that nigga killed that project. Was that Forest Hill Drive?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. If it was a bomb project, I would give him the credit for it. It's just not hot to me. And again, I'm gonna take everything you saying with a grain of salt because you're from North Carolina. It's
that don't
like,
got nothing to do with it.
no, I do
Like,
because I really would like to hear the
I ain't listen
opinion.
to. I don't think the Baby album was good. Like that don't mean.
Yeah, the Baby album was. I mean,
I like.
what are we
You
talking
could be
about?
from North Carolina if your shit ain't hit.
But no, but I'm saying that's y'all MJ.
I don't think you like you said the production ain't good. That's crazy.
It's
You got
not.
some joints on there.
It's not. I'm not like the beats is just mid. Everything is low. What is it called? Lo-fi and just it's just not. It's not hitting. Sorry. The hottest song on there has the hottest artist on there, which is J. Cole. Which is Tim's and Future. So
that ain't the hottest song. By any means.
The hottest song on here has the two hottest people. That's what I'm saying. Any song that's gonna get played out is gonna be that song. Nobody's gonna play that. When I say out, I mean like a DJ will play it. When have you heard anything from that album?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's biased. That's what I'm saying. It's biased. It's in North Carolina. Of course, y'all gonna play it. J. Cole is there, just like Wale. They're gonna play Wale and they might not play it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because he's from here. But what I'm saying is, if you got hot, they're playing it everywhere.
Wale got the best album out of everybody.
Have at it with that. That's fine. Good.
All right. We'll leave it there. All right. All right. So I posed the question. This is a little left, but I posed the question. Did I not ask a few people, and I just wanted to ask my great friend Adey J to give me her authentic answer. Would you rather be feared or loved?
Loved. I don't want to be feared. It's not even a question for me. I know where y'all going with that shit. Like, but why would I want to be feared? I mean, I feel like that's a man shit. Men want to be feared. I want to be the biggest dog in the room. I'm a woman. Why would I want anybody to fear me? I don't want anybody to fear me. I want people to feel comfortable around me, safe around me. You know what I'm saying? And all emotions derive from the two main emotions, which is fear and love. The stuff that comes from fear is not good. A lot of the negative emotions are derived from fear. Like scared, worried, anger. A lot of anger derives from fear. Like fear of losing somebody, fear of losing your position. Fear. Like, why would I want? I don't want anybody to fear me. I want people to love me.
I got
What
you.
was your like? What was first of all? What was the reasoning? Like, how did
Um,
it get brought up when you
um,
originally was feeling
so
the
I
question?
posed the question because the game he put out an album last year, and he one of the hooks on one of the songs was "I'd rather be feared than loved," and so I just been talking to people about it and getting their opinion. I posed the question on TikTok and got a little traction, but
And what was people saying? Because like I said, I think that's a man thing. Like men want to be feared. Like
I don't think.
men want to be feared because it's part of y'all like whole protection, y'all manly demeanor. Like men that I mean, women like men that like they feel protected around. It's like if nobody fears you, how to I'm
Yeah,
gonna feel protect. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something that a man would want to feel. Like I want people to fear me when I enter the room, or you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it ain't more so you want people to be like just terrified of you, but you want. I feel like it's a level of respect that come with fear because like love, yeah, love. Of course, everybody want love. Everybody yearn for love, but oftentimes when you operating in love, that's when you get taken advantage of. You get taken for granted. You get hurt.
That's
Oftentimes,
so that's okay. So that's funny that you said that because I remember I told you I had the topic that I was going to ask you about, and it's just
yeah.
like it's kind of has something to do with that. But I mean, the people that are doing that, then that's not really love. Like that's this. You know what I'm saying? That's mislabeling. If we want true form of love and true form, would I rather be truly feared or truly loved? Then I want to be loved. Because if you want to manipulate me, take advantage of me, you're not moving out of love. You don't love me.
Mm.
You
But
know
it
what I'm
can be
saying?
from people who you thought loved you
That's what I'm saying.
or protect.
Thinking you love me,
Yeah,
even the statement "thought love me" implies that they didn't actually love me. They were
yeah.
putting on facade. So if we talking about if that's the true, like true love and true fear, why I don't see the benefits of being feared. Like, okay, you scared. I'm not gonna say I don't see the benefits. So if somebody's scared of you, they might do some shit like whatever you say.
Or
You know,
or
they're
not
gonna do
even
whatever you
that.
say. Or
It just come with a level of respect. And I feel like that's what most people were saying when they was answering. They were saying, I want to be respected. And I feel like more times than not, if you fear, like you might fear your parents or whatever, like it's gonna come with a level of respect. Or you might fear your football coach. You're not like terrified like the nigga gonna hit you, but you like, man, this somebody I respect. I gotta be on my P's and Q's around. Like I can't
but
do
that's why I was saying I feel like even the whole fear is more of a masculine route and
mm,
love is a masculine route. If the goal is respect, right?
mm,
It's always multiple ways to get there. If I choose to take the love route to get there, it can still bring you to respect, just like the fear. But the thing is, what I'm saying is like I didn't I respected my mom so much, it never gave having to fear her to respect her. I loved her so much that I never wanted to let her down or disappoint her. So the respect that she got from me was garnered out of love. I thought she was an amazing person. She was an amazing mom. She showed up in an amazing way. So to return that, I love you and I'm going to show you respect. I feel like you can get the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's always multiple routes to get to the same thing. It's just about the route that you're choosing. So, like, even when you said it, like your football coach, like you named, even when like me getting advice from other parents or other women or men on how to raise my son, they're always putting that you got to put that fear in him or else he not. But that's if I was talking about raising my daughter, nobody would say that. They wouldn't say you have to put that fear in her. They would just say, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I think that question is mostly shaped for a male perspective because that like
I
why
don't
would I
know.
want to be feared as a woman? Like we love the out of Beyonce. People respect the fuck out of Beyonce. People don't fear Beyonce. They adore and love her, and they give her a lot of respect. People in the industry, everything.
The
And
people
she
that
didn't
work
need,
for her might fear her.
but she didn't need fear to get. But I'm saying the respect, she don't need fear to get that respect. You don't need the fear to do that. Like, that's just my opinion. But I get what you're saying too. But
So why you think people, where did the term fear God come from? Like, how you feel about that?
What you mean? The term?
Like how people be like fear God, and
I think the term fear God is like more from a perspective of being humble. People that don't fear anything. This is so crazy that you brought that up, because I was literally, when I got the shower and I was lotioning my body, I was thinking about that. For whatever reason, I was thinking about people who don't. I was literally thinking, like, I'm literally scared of people that don't fear anything at all. Because it's just like, how you don't have nothing or have no mindset of something that could humble you. And then I was kind of going back and forth, like volleying in my mind, like, okay, why would you be scared of somebody like that? You should have that confidence to the fact. But it's just like, at the end of the day, you still gotta bow to a God. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
To a master.
And all that is about capping you off and making sure you got a sense of humbleness within you. That's where I take the term fear God as. I don't take it as like to actually be scared of him.
Okay, I like that. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh well.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask.
Since I'm piggybacking, child. Since I'm piggying, whatever, you know what the hell I'm trying to say, y'all. I'm about to say that right now because I feel it's what is it about to be? What time is it? 11:41. I'm low key delusional right now.
Telling
you. So off the love thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you this question. You been in love before?
I would say so.
Okay, so think about the person for a couple seconds, or think about whatever. You don't have to say their name. You don't really have to go into details, but why did you love that person?
It made me feel.
Hold on, your audio doing something crazy.
My audio.
Okay, go ahead.
Because of how they made me feel and how they carried themselves in the world, like from my perspective.
Okay.
Just as a genuine human being who seen me and I seen them.
Okay.
I would say in that moment.
Okay.
And I might have thought we was in love at the time, but it felt like we was in love.
Okay, so let me find a better example. Okay, your mom. I know you love your mom, right?
Of course.
Why you love your mom?
Man, she just a sweetheart, man. Did everything for me. Shout out to mama, man. Gotta love mama.
I mean, that's I'm like, you can't go into detail. That's the only thing.
Nah. Like just her sacrifice, her instilling confidence in me, believing in me, advocating for me, everything. Mama, a superhero.
Okay. So I'm not even too mad at your answer, right?
Yeah.
So typically when I ask people this, at first I will be like, mostly when I ask men, I get these type of responses, but matter of fact, I really have only asked men. I haven't really tried asking women or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But normally when I ask a man like why they or who they love or why they love them. Okay, let me rewind. The question one time, I was talking to my homeboy. He was telling me that he was contemplating divorce with his wife. I'm like, what the fuck you finna divorce her for? Mm-hmm. And she put up with your shit, nigga. And like, I'm just like, what the that nigga got some shit on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she still be putting up with it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you really, at that point, at this breaking point that he was having, I was like, I really need you to reflect. Like, you're going to have to go deep in your bag and think about all the time she was there for you, all the time she showed up when you wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, okay, that aside, what is it about you that made you decide she was the one? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you get into that breaking point, especially in marriage, in being in a a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, whatever, that ain't no sworn thing in front of God. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you need to dig deep. What you gotta tell me, what's the reasons why you love her? Because I feel like when you get to them places like that, when you feel like you facing temptation, or you feel like you want to let go of a situation, you got to go back to the root to kind of figure out what got you there, to kind of anchor you and bring you back in, so you're not making no stupid decision off of just something dumb that got escalated. But when I asked him this, what do you love about her? He was like, bruh, she be cooking for me. She could cook. She looks out for my, because he had a son prior to that marriage.
Yeah.
The way she loved my son, she be there for my son. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I need her, she always got my back. She always held me down. And I stopped him. I said, bruh, the list that you name it is just a whole bunch of chores. For real. That's not even, I didn't accurately say the things that he said, because I can't even remember exactly what he's saying, but I remember specifically it was just a list of stuff that she does for him.
Yeah.
And my thing is, like, after I had a conversation with him, I was thinking, like, wow, I think a lot of men conflate love for what is done for them. And I feel like maybe women did too, but women do too. But again, I don't date women, and I didn't really ask too many women this specific question. But I asked you because I want to know. And so after I got off the phone with him, I started calling my homeboys, and I was asking them, why you love your mother? Bro, she be holding me down. She could cook like shit. Every time I called a man to ask why they loved a person, it was a list of stuff that the woman was
Yeah.
doing for them, whether it was a romantic or, your mom or whatever. It's
Yeah.
just a list of things that the person is doing for you, which makes them love you. I feel like if you really love somebody, you go and list stuff about them. That's why the first thing you had said about a girl, you was like, she a sweetheart. About your mom, she a sweetheart. I'm like, okay, I was hoping you was going to keep building on her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because when I asked, why do you love your mom? Or when I asked my homeboy, why do you love her? I'm thinking this nigga gonna say, when I first wake up in the morning and I look over her and that smile she give me, it make me feel da 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 da. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the reasons why you love her, not all the things she does for you. I'm like, what the
Yes.
fuck? So do
Yeah.
you love her, or do you just love how you showed up? Because all that shit you listed, somebody could technically come in here and do it. I feel like real love is deeper than what somebody can do for you. It's the real,
Yeah.
true connection you have with that somebody. It's, what do you love about her? I'm expecting you to say that look in her eyes when she do da 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 da, or
Yeah.
she make me laugh when she make me laugh and da da da. She just a funny like, listing characteristics about her herself, not stuff she can do. So that's why I asked you that, because
I got an idea. We should take it back to the streets, and I think that'd be a good street series question. Like, why you love your person, or why you love people? That's a great question.
yeah, because when I don't know if it's just like the poet in me or whatever, because I write love poem, and I'm Nigerians. Nigerians have a way with words. Um, like your boy Wale, right?
Mm-hmm.
when I young, when I think about why I love him, anytime I've loved a man, it just be so many things just about him, the way he smell, the just the way he looked in certain situations, the way he walk into the room, the way, like, it's all that. It has, I rarely, because he give me money for my nails. Because he pick up my son. Like, I mean, that shit is cherry on top shit. Why do I love the ice cream, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not the shit that go on the top. And I feel like people's root of loving people don't it be out of service. A lot of times people
Yeah.
conflate like the service that somebody provides for them as the love. And I find myself in situations where men, where they be like, they love me, and I'd be like, I don't think you really love me. If you love me, you would know me. You would be able to say certain things about me. You love how I make you feel. How I make you feel and the actual emotional love is two different things. And I feel like too many people don't understand that.
I feel like these days, love is, especially these days, people, like, love is like transactional, kind of how you said.
Mm-hmm.
It's like tit for tat. Like, how many
Mm-hmm.
things can you do for me? How many things? And as soon as somebody is not able to do those things or fulfill that whatever void then that's where the love kind of stops. That's the threshold.
And don't get me wrong, those things are important. Like if the things like the things you love about, like truly love about that person is the foundation, those things that they do, those would be the bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, those things need to be done, but the
Yeah.
base of it needs to be, the foundation of it needs to be actual love and admiration for the person. Not because if you listen off, I love you because you pay my car note. I love you because the way you take care of my son. I love you because you always there for me when I need you. You can find people that do those other things. That to me makes it interchangeable. But
Yeah.
if you love the way the sun twinkle in my eye, you might not find that in another girl. That's the one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what make me
Yeah.
me. That's the
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. So that's what I be trying to get people to pull out of people. And I don't know. I just be feeling niggas that just got good. I don't think they use their head. They be using the wrong head. Because when I get to talking to them and they be, what you mean? And that's exactly why I told you I don't like dumb niggas. Dumb niggas are not my type. If I'm having this conversation with you and it's going one ear out the other, and you like, I don't get it, or you want to be combative with me on this.
Yeah. Now that's
I'm
a good.
good.
I think we need to ask our peers, and definitely ask some women about that too.
Yeah. I mean, I need to ask people outside of my friend group. I feel like my core friends are very like deep and introspective, so they probably gonna have a similar answer. But I wouldn't put it past most women to be on that service equal love. I feel like most men are going to say that, especially in this day and age, because a lot of the now I'm not going to say propaganda, but a lot of things being pushed by media is like women are on that spending and if you not paying for nails or doing $200 dates, because if you really love somebody, despite or not even love, if you liked somebody or was truly interested in somebody, you wouldn't care if y'all was going to the coffee shop or not. Like if I'm going out with the nigga I've been wanting, that nigga from the gym, if he say,
I was about to check on them. I was about to check on
let's go to the dollar store. Let's go. Just ride with me to the dollar store real quick. That's our first date. I don't
Sound
care.
like a resourceful man to me.
I love him bad. Well, I don't love him. Let me stop playing, but I want him bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like I have a feeling he gonna be dumb and he's just gonna be somebody I just do it with real quick.
Oh,
Because like I said, when you be lacking that depth, it's we not going nowhere for real. But yeah. Okay, so what was you gonna ask me for real?
nah, that was good. I was waiting on your other topic you was gonna ask me.
No, because before I was about to say my topic, you was about to say something. So
Yeah,
okay.
the ADHD got me. Um,
Was it the celebrity thing? Because
uh,
I have something about celebrities.
yeah, this kind of I probably should have put this in after the Drake topic, but we'll do it now. Um, I just feel like the mystique of the artist, dude. Of course, social media has played a part in this, but was it better when we ain't know so much of quote on? And I don't even like the word celebrity, like famous people, their lives, people in culture. Well, were they like bigger stars when we didn't know as much about them?
Bigger stars, bigger stars. I wouldn't say that made them bigger, but the mystique was very important to the lore of a celebrity, and that's why I feel like Beyonce is Beyonce because she maintains that mystique and that lore that like the classic old school artists would do. You know what I'm saying? Even Jay-Z, he does that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel like a lot of the stuff just be put on forth on, you know what I'm saying, like in the forefront. Kendrick do the same thing. Frank Ocean do the same thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I feel like the real artists,
they still on that.
they still on that.
Yeah,
The I feel like people feel like, oh, it's not no mystique between celebrity. A lot of these celebrities, like your Ari Lennox or your Justin Bieber, they got discovered through putting themselves out there, like from making videos. So that is where their stardom and their fame rose from, and they're huge artists too. But
yeah.
that's where it derived from versus them. So I don't know about them. I just feel like everybody in general put too much information out, and it's irritating. You know what I'm saying? I even cringe at me putting this shit out. I just feel like such a hoe and a whore, just geeked up for attention, just so I can make $1. But I'm gonna put that shit out because I need
Yeah.
that money.
Yeah,
I need that money. I ain't gonna hold you. I need that money.
Let's go.
For real.
Nah, I do feel that way. Like, I mean, we was talking about the Michael movie last time, and
Hmm.
I feel like that's the reason we not gonna see that level of stardom anymore. Because imagine seeing Michael Jackson on Instagram every day. It's like when he pop out, it ain't gonna be people passing out all the time. You know, Beyonce still have people passing out. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's Beyonce, but I feel like if you seen Michael Jackson on Instagram every day, that allure gonna fade a little bit. Like, yeah, it still might, but I know I can go to his Instagram page and see what he got going on.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think the biggest artists still do that.
Yeah,
I mean, I think like, and the biggest artists who are not like Cardi B was built on
on the
putting
internet.
her, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If she didn't put herself out there, then it would be no the Cardi B the
yeah.
way she is now. But so, like I said, I just think
It's a
a
double-edged sword a little
it's a
bit.
generational thing. Like if you
Yeah,
came out at a certain time, we was buying your album in the store physically at FYE or at
yeah.
Best Buy or at, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
this is not, it just has to do with the time. So, and then like I said, it's still artists that do that. I feel like people are, the difference between then and now, I feel like people are actually trying to be mysterious. That's the thing that pisses me. I hate when somebody is literally trying to be mysterious.
Mhm.
Trying to be mysterious to me is champ. You're underneath that
Champ
champ. It's
stuff.
like all this, like when people pose like this. Remember, people used to be putting their hands over their head. Like, what is that? It's just, if you're taking a picture, show your face. If not, just put your hands down. Like all this, don't look at me. Everything, like it's just so much effort into trying to seem like you're mysterious, but you're not.
And that's
So
a mechanism for some people.
who gives a if it's a defense mechanism, stay the off social media. What are you on social media? How are you trying to be mysterious but put yourself on social media to be looked at? That's why I be respecting like Frank Ocean. Got a page, one picture, nothing else on there. Like, and that, and you could tell that nigga I made this because my management said I gotta make it social media. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Or Andre
genuine
3000.
mystique. It's genuine mystique. It's not like a
Andre 3000. That
forced.
nigga posted one flute picture and that was it.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. People be halfway wanting the spotlight and halfway wanting to be mystique. You got to commit. You gonna be mysterious, or you gonna? But you better watch out about being mysterious though, because if niggas don't give a fuck about you, we don't give a fuck that you posted a pencil on the ground, and we want people to decode that. I don't have
Your ass
time
was
for
done.
that. Calculator, get the fuck out of my face. I'm good. I don't want to. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. Nothing you put out is hot enough for niggas to be trying to figure out what does the pencil on the ground mean. It mean pick it up and get the fuck on. It means stop littering. Recycle. Nobody trying to see that. People is not mysterious. Mystique adds to the lore of the artist. I definitely agree, but forced mystique is just a mistake.
Yeah. And like you said, a lot of these artists had they come up off of the internet, so that's where they live. So I do respect the Kendricks and like J. Cole and them when they built themselves up on the internet, but they went back to their true selves and got out the spotlight.
But even them, that's a different type of built themselves on the internet. They still did it. They still got it out the mud, built themselves
Yeah,
off the internet. It's not like I made a hot song, it turned to a TikTok. Now everybody on me. Now I'm,
that's
you know what
true.
I'm saying?
That's
That's
true.
still, they still did the slow walk on it. It might not have been the oven, it might be like conventional oven,
Yeah.
air fryer. It wasn't a microwave like
Mhm.
everybody else. So yeah, it's still, you know what I'm saying? They was just taking the root of I feel like every generation or every artist takes the root of the resources that's out when it's out. It wasn't none of that because I guarantee you, I feel like Beyonce and all that, they would have been, I feel like they would have been, if that was a tool to be out like that, then they would have used it the same way people are
Of
using
course.
it now. You know what I'm saying?
Of
So it's just a
course.
matter of the times.
All right, so you in the comedy lane. How you feel about the internet comedians these days versus like a lot of people be complaining like the old comics, like, oh, they ain't get it out the mud like we did. Like, how you feel about that? Do you think that's where like the lack of like in the stand up realm, that's why it's not as quality as
I wouldn't say that. I just think it's different types of comedy. Like some people like that slip on a banana fall. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Like people really think people dead ass be cracking up if somebody slip on a banana and fall.
Yeah.
Okay. Like what the like different people like different shit and they think that shit is funny. I don't enter into that debate. First of all, from a consumer standpoint, I feel like if you him / her, you him or you her. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what
It's gonna shine
route.
through.
Yeah, whatever route you taking. Like, and then it's like also, I just feel like this just created another branch of comedy, which is not even really creating another branch. It's just creating another means for this branch to grow because skits and sketch comedy has always been a thing. It
Yes.
just was you just wasn't able to do it yourself. And when people do a skit, that's essentially sketch comedy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And if you look at people like Drewski that built a whole name for himself, a whole brand, goated, generational run as that nigga ain't stand up and do stand up comedy. But the thing is, it's like if you funny, you funny. I
Yeah.
just was having this conversation with my friend because I was telling him that like I got a homeboy and I think he funny. I don't think he that funny.
Yeah.
But I be telling him take it with a grain of salt. What I think is funny, somebody else might not think it's funny. Something that I don't think is funny, somebody else might think it's funny as hell. So that's not like it's like any form of art. If I say I don't like it, that's not no reason for you to stop. But at the same time, what I'm aiming to with my career is to be that undeniable funny. It's certain people that's nobody's going to say Bernie Mac's not funny. You know what I'm saying? But then there's people that got debates about Kevin Hart. You know, they'll debate. I don't think he that funny. Or somebody like, I don't want to be that. I don't know if he's funny. I want to be that undeniably put me in a sketch, put me in a skit, put me on I can do everything and I'm funny to most audiences. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. So I would say it's different art. Like I think a person that does good at skits and good at stand-up is Mojo Brooks.
I like Mojo.
But I feel like a lot of so when it comes to comedy, it's different levels to the type of comedy you do. You know, you got your storytellers like
Dave Chappelle,
Ali Sadiq and Dave Chappelle, but then you got the people that's deep and do like a full circle, like you know, the Dave Chappelle, and you got your goofy comedians. Like I don't even because essentially, if you're a comedian, for the most part, 90% of it is storytelling. That's the most of what people are going to be doing. But then you got your people like Mike Epps. My favorite comedian is Dave Chappelle and Mike Epps. Those are my two favorite comedians. You know what I'm saying? And they on two different sides of the spectrum, but to me, they are funny as like I'm crying, laughing, tears down my eyes whenever I hear them say anything.
Yes.
But people think Kevin Hart is funny, or people think people that make a lot of noises and farting and all that shit. Like I tell people all the time, I hate Eddie Murphy's delirious stand-up. That shit is not good. People be goating that joint. That nigga talking about and doodle and fart. I don't think that type of is funny.
Yeah.
To me, that shit is just gross and annoying. And when you was raised like I was raised that I couldn't watch nothing silly. My mother didn't let me watch all that. I had to sneak and watch all because she don't like so you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't get to watch a lot of like stupid. A lot of my humor comes from dark humor, from up lived experiences and trying to make the best out of it, or from intellectual humor like Dave Chappelle. Like you ain't going if you not on a certain level, you just not gonna catch it. You know what I'm saying? I like that witty ass. I had to think about it twice. Oh, I caught the joke in that type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you asking me if it's a lot of people coming up like that, no. Hell no. That's I haven't seen nobody that could do that. Most people's jokes is very obvious.
Yeah.
So
did you watch the Kevin Hart roast?
I did.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That shit was funny to me.
Everything?
That shit was funny to me. Like
everything?
Not everything. Like, of course, I didn't like the George Floyd shit. Like, I ain't even about to joke about that. Like, that was crazy. But other than that, the shit was funny. Like, it was an old school roast. Like, we talking about that shit. Like, really, that was the only thing I didn't like was the George Floyd joint. Now, was everything funny? No, but most of it, I found myself giggling like a motherfucker through through the whole shit. And Cat Williams, his timing was crazy. I'm talking about he killed everybody on the stage.
So I don't know. For me to be a comedian, I just feel like I'd be hard to please, funny wise. Like, you know, like you see stuff and you seeing it and you experiencing it in a moment, you like, huh, that's funny. You think that in your head, like that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was funny. But I be looking for a belching laugh, laughing, crying, tears, like, oh my God, like I gotta take these quotables. Like, you know, when a is really funny, you quoting lines from the stand-up and telling it and saying it. Like I'm embedded in the Jonin culture, Jonin, roasting, cooking, whatever you want to call it, lighting, firing your ass the fuck up. So I'm always gonna have respect for somebody that can do that. But I don't like how staged it is. Like, you know, like when Usher was doing his performance and Kevin Hart, like, oh my God, what? Oh my, like that shit is just corny. All of that fake.
But I think they go back
to
Kevin Hart too, though. Like Kevin Hart just.
But honestly, that's maybe like the first real roast I've watched in a while. So I don't know if that's the typical thing. Like, did you watch Tom Brady roast? Maybe not.
No,
I ain't watched it. I don't know if,
but I ain't watching.
Because I know that like they be saying, oh yeah, like these jokes are written by like Lizzo said, and I guess that's standard roast behavior. You know what I'm saying? To have a celebrity come up there and then somebody else wrote. I mean, I know it is. Somebody else wrote the jokes, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't like anything staged. I'm very authentically Adey for a reason. I don't be liking that shit. So it just be throwing me off. I mean, I thought it was okay. It was a couple of it was one joke. That nigga Shane Gillis said that
that mother funny.
That nigga said that Pete, what's that nigga?
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson looked like a son. He called him something Dracula. That shit had me rolling. He called son. I gotta find what that nigga said. I'm gonna find what he said.
Shane Gillis is funny, yo.
I don't know who that is for real. I just seen him on the shit. But that one joke he said about that nigga, that shit had me rolling. That shit had me rolling. And as far as the sensitivity, because I know, like, I guess we kind of late talking about it, but it's just like that George Floyd shit, I felt like it was very unnecessary. Mm-hmm. If it had, I'm not gonna lie, if the joke had tied into something and had, you know, like it correlated, what the
all right, proceed to give them what we need.
You see why you be pissing me off, right?
I know. Come on.
Anywho, if the joke had actually tied into something and like made sense, and that's one thing. I'm personally a firm believer. The joke is a joke. I don't have no restrictions when it comes to jokes.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have none. The way Cheryl Underwood was letting them talk about her dead husband who killed himself, type shit. That's how I am. Type.
Was funny.
I've gone back and forth with people and they be like, oh, I know I'm about to get her with this one and say something disrespectful about my mother. You think I'm about to get mad and cry? I don't get. She not here. She can't hear nothing you saying. Like I'm not easily, like, I'm not sensitive when it comes to, if I know that's what we're doing, we joning, we going back and forth, I'm not finna be sensitive about it. You can say anything about me. I'm gonna cook this out your ass. And like I told you, the first time I learned, like, people have restrictions in their head. The first time I felt like I knew I was her when it came to laughing is when I said that shit about that nigga. He stole me in my face. I hit a nerve, didn't I? You hit my ass after I hit that nerve, but I don't give a like, I don't have no type of, ain't no, oh, you can't talk about, no, that's off limits. That's like, nah, if you taking it there, we're going to take it there. Personally, if we do want to go by anything, at the my only one and only rule, if we're going to apply rules, I like to go no rules. But if we're going to apply rule, my rule is just don't talk about nobody that can't defend themselves. So that would be dead people or kids. Like, if I can't, you know what I'm saying? You're going to say a whole bunch of shit about somebody and they can't give you a rebuttal. You taking the fun out of the roasting. Like, you say something about me, I'm supposed to be able to say something about you, and we supposed to be able to shoot the dozens, go back and forth, volley. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
So your your threshold with the jokes would be like something like the George Floyd. So basically, if the George Floyd joke had like more legs on it, you probably could have dealt with it, or if it had like a story around it or something.
Probably could have dealt with, like, okay, something I heard them say, and I don't want to get canceled or chewed up on, but when it comes to, first of all, everybody should know what a roast is before they enter a roast. If you know somebody, if you know you sensitive to anything, if you have any type of sensitivity or any type of thing that could throw you off, don't come to the roast. Like, stay out there. To me, it's like the same with battle rap. Battle rapping, people be saying the wildest stuff about each other in the battle rap. But that one time, I think I seen a clip going viral where the girl had said something about the girl mother, and I guess the mother had died like a month ago, and she stole her in the face in the middle of the. What's going on?
Bro, somebody calling me, bro.
I thought you had on D&D.
I do, but they keep calling. I don't know how else to. Go ahead.
Block their ass. What you putting it on D&D through your iPad? That's not about to translate.
No, I did it. I did it on my phone.
But yeah, the girl stole the girl in the face because of the because she says I'm her mother. I would never. Like, if you defeated me, you defeated me. I mean, it is what it is. I just got to say something harder with my tongue. Like, I don't like the whole resort to physical violence, and I also don't like the whole like somebody should be banned for what they said during their jokes. You say what you say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go to no redneck Republican ass comedy show because I know they're probably going to be saying some racist in there. So why would I go to that? I'm not about to go there. Yeah, I'm not about to go there. I'm literally signing up to make myself mad. Now, I don't know if people was expecting this man to be on the Kevin Hart roast, but he's there.
I forgot who.
I don't even know who it is, but at the same, this is what I will say: ain't nobody wrong for being mad. Yeah. Ain't nobody wrong at all for being mad. Yeah. So you can feel how you feel about it, but the audience, when it comes to comedy, the rule is the audience determines if it's funny or not, and the audience is the people that you're standing in front of at that moment. Because you could run a joke in DC that don't hit, but you can go to Atlanta with that same joke, and niggas gonna be crying laughing. So the audience determines if it's good or not. And pull the Cheryl Underwood jokes. They was going. You want to pull that? They was going in on her, like her feature. A lot of colorism behind that. You know what I'm saying? And just how she looked. I don't know if people probably don't find her conventionally attractive. Because anytime it came to Regina, I'm gonna skip Regina. Why are we skipping her? Give her that word. What are we doing?
Give Regina that word.
Why are we skipping people? Like, you know what I'm saying? If anything, based on society standards and conventional appearance, Cheryl Underwood is an easy target. Yeah. Lizzo is an easy target. What Draymond said, was it Draymond? Somebody said something about her, like going up the steps, or was it that white man? You know what I'm saying? Like that up. Y'all came on a roast. Like, be prepared. You know what I'm saying? I get why people are mad, because the issue is George Floyd's not on that stage. So why are we taking it there with him?
Yeah, that was crazy.
You can't defend. He can't defend it. And the biggest part of it all, the number one thing about it all is it wasn't funny. Yeah, if it was funny.
Yeah, I
can separate, but it literally was not funny. So I'm just like, what is that? What is that about? I don't think Kevin Hart did nothing wrong. I don't think Kevin Hart did nothing wrong. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? If they, like I say, if they're gonna pull them jokes, they gotta pull all the racist jokes. And if they all say fucked up stuff.
All right. To end the comedy segment, if you had one comedian to see live,
Dave Chappelle,
dead or alive, who would it be?
Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle. I gotta see that man live. I still haven't seen him. Dave Chappelle. I don't care. That's my favorite comedian.
They got a mural of him in DC. Like, what's his connection to DC? You know,
he's from here.
I thought he was from Ohio though.
No, he lives in Ohio now. This nigga is from here. He's actually from Maryland. And I'm not about to get into that this podcast. Okay. We gonna just keep it simple. But the conversation's been had a lot of times. Like, if we dive deeper into the DMV, you know how you heard about like the DC, Maryland, like PG, they don't really fuck with Baltimore and da-da-da. It's just, it can be some tension sometimes between PG and DC too, because people like to put DMV on people when DC people want to claim them too, but they not originally from DC. Dave Chappelle's from Silver Springs in Maryland. He went to school in DC, and so technically he from Maryland. You know what I'm saying? People like to say, "Oh, DMV." It's a lot. So many people from the DMV that's tight, and then want to bring in Martin Lawrence and bring in Monique. They from Baltimore. Y'all be trying to separate the DC from the Baltimore thing, so don't try. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then if we want to get technical, DC be doing that a lot. Because the thing is, we want to get technical and we want to split up the D, the M, and the V. The talent comes from the M. Jeff Green is from the M. Kevin Durant is from the M. Martin Lawrence is from the M. Monique is from the M. Maya is from the M. Like, everybody that's hot is really from the Maryland part. It's not really Wale is from Maryland. Yeah. PG County, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? DC is more recognizable everywhere. Like, if I'm traveling out the country, I'm telling people I'm from DC. Even when I was in North Carolina, I feel like towards the end of me being in school, people started knowing like what PG was. So then I could say PG. But if I'm telling people, what is that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they like to do that whole thing. But the talent is from the Maryland side. Maryland has the talent. Yeah. Even Taraji P. Henson.
Taraji, yep.
Here, Maryland. Yeah. I think Regina Hall is true DC. Like born DC, raised DC.
I didn't know she was from DC.
We got we got a lot of talent, especially basketball. It's a lot of basketball niggas that's from the Maryland. You got to watch this documentary called Something in the Water. Actually, my homeboy, he the director of it. He directed it and put it out, and it's on HBO. Yeah, it's about all the talent that came out of Maryland. Carmelo Anthony, Maryland. Like, niggas is from Maryland for real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now Melo
Baltimore.
Yeah,
that's Baltimore, Maryland. That's what I'm saying. And so that's why I be like, the whole separation of the D and the M and the V. The DMV is just supposed to be representative of the places you could reach on the metro. Mm-hmm. You can't reach Baltimore on the metro, so that's why they kind of out there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of, if like people credit Tupac, Jada to Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like you got to give Baltimore they shit. Baltimore, but Baltimore's still in Maryland. The talent comes from Maryland. It does not. It don't really be coming from DC. Like, and that's not to say DC is not talented and don't got no talented, but the big names are not DC proper. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Well, I appreciate that clarity. Before we end, give me one goal for the week.
I don't know. I need to get, I've been in a funk lately. I know niggas can't tell because when I'm going through hell, I make it look like fun. Mm-hmm. But I'm in a funk right now. So my goal is to get up out of that. Like, I don't know. I just ain't been feeling like me lately. It's something off and I can't put my finger on it. It's been like the last 3 weeks or so and it's been throwing me off. So I say my goal is to get up out of that and have this podcast edited in time.
You need a hug?
I would like a hug. Speaking about that, real quick. A lot of people be wanting to fuck and they really just need a hug. Like, people just be needing physical touch. It don't have to be the penis touching a vagina. It could be the tips of your fingers touching my back. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be a hug. I be actually craving like I have not hugged in a long time or been hugged tight in a long time. I do be want to hug. Yeah. I hit my home, whatever. They're like, can you just hug me? This nigga like, all right, I'm gonna never slip. Like, I just hate my nigga, bro. And then he's like, bro, you getting mad at me? You want me to come all the way out there just give you a hug? Like, on paper, that it's wild, nigga. I'm not your bitch. And you not I wouldn't come all the way out there to give your ass a hug. So I guess, but I think I need a hug. I think I need a good hug. You know, the hug squeeze you tight, rock back and forth. That type. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I ain't had one of them in a while, and where the hands stay on the back and don't make their way down to my ass and then starts like, nigga, I just want a real hug.
Like,
damn what?
No,
why does ass have to be in every? Oh
no. I'm just saying, like, damn, just hug shorty. Yeah, like, you gotta.
Yeah. I don't need you all up on my butt.
That's what's up. I pray you get out that funk. We all go through it, and you know, we know you.
I'm still trying to push forward because look at my hair. That's part of the funk. When my hair not done, I feel horrible. I was trying to wash it, and I'm just like, if I hit this nigga and say I'm not doing it because my hair not dry, that's gonna be dumb. So I did it.
Man, we keeping it authentic, man.
Yeah, authentic is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna authentically roll up after this month too. Ready to spark.
because I am too.
So what are we? You said just to say you was after.
Mm-hmm.
That's that fake
I,
mystique
I,
shit.
I
Fuck out
already
my
got I already
face.
got a half a spliff in the ashtray. We good.
Them joints be hitting when you let it. Like when you come back to it, I don't know. That joint just be
Got a little
striking a
seasoning
little
on it
bit.
and marinate a little bit.
Oh, I gotta send you. I'm gonna send you. I did a freestyle to whisper my name. I'm gonna send it to you. I just want your opinion on it.
Okay, let's
But
go.
I'm trying. I'm
We getting
fake
that
back. It's a
taste.
little rough, but I'm going. I'm going back to the stew this year.
Let's
At
go.
some point, I'm back in the stew
So
because
what's gonna be the new rap
I got
name? Are you
something
gonna?
to say. I'm not I'm not changing my shit, and I don't know. Maybe I should, but I don't want to. I was the original Lil Baby. I was the original Lil
I ain't gonna
Baby,
lie, Adey. Come on, we can come up with something better than that.
but that was my name. Like
Yeah, it's over. You got Lil Baby, the
that was
baby.
over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you're
over.
right. It's Lil Baby, like LE apostrophe baby. But I got that name from my ex. He used to call me Lil Baby, all the time, and it just kind of stuck. Then his homeboys started calling me Lil Baby, and then just like I used to go into the stew with them. Then I was just Lil Baby.
Hey,
Where Lil Baby? I heard one nigga say it, and I was like, yeah, just put that on the track. Just put it as Lil Baby. Fuck it.
please.
But it was Young Addy the Don, and then Ari the Don. Like, bruh, my
They
song
be
say
stealing your
Young
shit,
Addy
bro.
the Don, aka Lil Baby.
They be stealing your shit, bro.
People talk a lot, but they can't call me lazy.
Ooh, come on.
I'm not even about to do the whole thing. Just go listen to the intro. It's one. It's one
Nah, but
album.
yeah, send me that track. Um, hey,
What's your goal for the week?
oh yeah, my goal for the week is to I'm trying to hoop. Mine a little more practical, but I'm trying to hoop a few times this week. You know what I'm saying?
And that one thing about them 30 and plus niggas, y'all love hooping,
Man, bro,
blowing y'all back out, hurting y'all
playing
knee. Y'all
ball,
don't, y'all
bro,
didn't like y'all have.
playing ball, bro.
But
That
that's
shit
a good
is
form of exercise. If y'all really be putting that work in,
yeah.
niggas be
Cause
like, I'm trying ball and walk back and forth down there. If you don't
because
hustle, nigga.
nah, I be out there hustling. Cause I'm not one of them niggas that's about to get on the treadmill for an hour. I'm just not. So I'm a
I
I'm
feel
gonna
you.
drop 30 on a couple niggas and get my cardio.
You're not dropping 30, bro. Like, why?
It might it might be
Everybody on the
15. Look,
court. This
it
is the
might be
thing.
15.
When niggas get to talking about, yeah, I had to drop 30. If everybody on the court is dropping 30,
I'm dropping 30.
nobody, y'all's not
Depending
dropping.
on who I'm playing with. Depending on who I'm playing with. Some of them young boys be too fast, too nice. I'd be like, look,
Everybody on the court is not dropping 30. That's not no 300-point game. If every single person, because
I'm talking
every
about the
nigga get off
whole
that
time I'm there, the whole three
everybody get
hours I'm there.
no, but every nigga call off the court. Oh yeah, I'm dropping 30. I'm dropping so or every single
It's
person
the
on here dropped 30.
it's
So
the
it was 300 points.
totality of the 2 hours that you there. How many points you drop? It might take you 7
So
games,
what
but
are
you
y'all
dropping
doing?
30.
Playing horse?
Nah, hell no, we out there hooping.
And that's the type of shit I like. Niggas come watch them. Can we? I'll stop. You know when you talk to your shorty, you bring her to the shit with you,
Yeah.
and you sit on the little
But
bleachers or whatever, watching your nigga
and
play.
that's when
And
love
this
was
one
real,
for
baby.
you, and miss that shit. All right, y'all, we finna play horse because this nigga pissing me off. Why don't you? This one for me, and it didn't go in. You have nothing for me. I hate you. Like, don't ever point to me and say this one for me because. All right, cool.
Man,
You just piss me off.
niggas don't bring they shorty to the gym no more and watch them
They
hoop.
don't. That's like everything
That was
is.
some true love shit right there.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas used to bring you to the gym. If a nigga really loved you, he used to bring you to the gym. He used to go with you in the nail salon while you was getting your nails done. Sit there with you,
I'll
talk to
do
you while
that
you
to
getting your
this day.
nails done, and then pay for the nails afterwards.
I'll do that.
Like nobody does that. They used to
My
pay for
next
you to
shorty,
take
I'm
off
doing that.
work.
I'm doing that. And I'm getting
Yeah,
tapped.
you got to. I like when Dada come sit right beside me. I'm getting my nails. I'm talking to you. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Hell
he
yeah.
like, oh, and he just talk straight to the lady. How much is it?
And don't let
And
it be
just give
one
her
of
the
them.
money.
Don't let it be
Yeah.
one of them salons that got mimosas and shit. Hell yeah, we getting that too.
Here you go, hot boy. The mimosas need to be like just focus on getting it. I miss when niggas didn't used to want to get mimosas. I miss when they just sat there on their nigga shit and just talk to their girl. You worry about mimosas and getting lit
Get
and
a little
leave.
mimosa, man.
I seen your feet too. I might could pour some syrup on them.
All right now. Come on now. All
It's like,
right.
nah. No, but it's people that's into that. But you do have some nice feet though. I was like, damn, you don't even got the black toe. Niggas be having the black toe.
Niggas be having that toe jam for sure.
You have really nice feet. And it's somebody else I recently seen feet. And I was thinking, okay, the feet
I got
are
a little manicure too. You know what I'm saying? Now
okay.
I needed a manicure bad. I ain't gonna hold you.
I like when niggas get manicures and pedicures. Y'all need to take care of this, especially gonna be fingering the coochie. Speaking about, don't nobody be fingering the coochie no more neither.
See, fingering a lost art. I still finger that thing. I still finger
all at the same time. You got to do the combo twist 360.
Yeah.
With the spit and. But niggas don't do that no more. They
fingering fly. Like fingering still fly to me.
Like, that's what I'm fingering when you're out. Fingering when you're at the dinner table, y'all sit next to each other and the check about to come and you done.
And I'm nasty. I'm gonna do this.
And then put it in your mouth. Oh, I thought you was gonna say put it in my mouth.
Yeah, I'll do that too. But I need to see what's up too.
I mean, yeah, you do it. Then let's share.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I'm with the shit. Nobody does that no more. So fuck it. We ain't on no romantic shit. Niggas just want some pump it up. Hear that Joe Budden ass nigga. I'm not trying to get pumped up. Dada, take your time. Finger me, tease me, do a little something, play with the nipple. Niggas,
all right.
Man, let's end this shit.
It's getting late, man. It's getting late. All right, man. I'll holler, man. Peace.
That's how we ending it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, guys. We need your support. It's 8 views, and I'm 7 of the 8. So please watch, comment, subscribe, share.
Because y'all be in my DMs trying to get free all the time.
Listen, do not DM me and tell me how funny I am. Put it in the comments. Why are you DMing me? Are you scared? To let people know that I'm your goat.
Hey, we need to talk about that last time. Secret.
To let people know I'm funny. Are you scared to... Niggas be doing.
I'm adding that to the next time we talk about motherfuckers that support in private. We talking about that.
Oh, we need to, cause that DM Slim, you funny as Why you couldn't put that underneath the comments? That's going to generate. You just don't want to bite on. You don't want your BM, and now that you think I'm funny, because you know when I'm funny, it's going to laugh you right about them draws. All right, we out, man. That's episode 6. See ya.
But they wasn't hip. I had so much stamina. They tried to walk my shit, but I ran on ya. I seen your new girl. I ain't a fan of ya. How you let a big girl take your man from ya? I got hands.
Oh, follow us.
Now you want to run and go and tell his man and stuff. And I called his bluff and never hit him.